So I'm going to show you how to do an on-base and off-base roller. This wig has been sprayed with water just damply so that it is easy to use the rollers. And I also sprayed it with a little setting lotion, which helps to hold the curl, especially if you don't have access to heat to really set the curls in. So there's a couple types of rollers. I'm using these mesh rollers without the, sometimes they come with like little brushes in the middle. I took the brushes out. And they come in different sizes. This is about a 1 inch. It's like 7/8 of an inch. And this is about a 1/2 inch. And you know, depending on the size of the roller, you have different size of curl. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how to do an on-base curl, which means it needs to be brushed at a 90-degree angle. That's gonna give the curl more lift at the base when it's set. So what I'm going to do is take my brush. I've taken a piece of hair, and you want to take roughly a rectangle from the base that's even, okay? And you don't want it to be longer than your roller. So you want to make sure the piece of hair that you're grabbing is smaller than the width of your roller. Okay, so I'm going to brush it and make sure there's no knots. Then I'm going to take an end wrap, which will help me. Here, I'll try to. So I'm going to take an end wrap and wrap that around the hair, all the way around in a circle, and that helps you to pull the ends in the wrap so that when they set on the curler, they're not all crimped in funny directions. This helps to keep them together, and it works well if the hair has lots of layers as well. Okay, so you can see I have the hair at a 90-degree angle. Another type of on base would be 180. So anywhere between 180 and 90 would be on base. I've got the ends nice and tucked in there. And if they're hard to tuck in, then you can take your tail comb and go in a circle around it to kind of get those all tucked in and smooth. And then I'm gonna give it tension as I roll. Make sure it's all on the roller and I don't add too much hair. And then I go straight down onto the base of the wig, and the hair should be nice and tight and smooth. And then I'm going to take a large pin, and then I'm going to pin through this roller and into the base of the head block. And that's how you start an on-base curl. Okay, and you kind of want to plan them out, like where you're going to put them and how they're all going to go so that they fit on the head. But this time I'm just showing you how to do a simple roller. Okay, so another one, so the off base. Okay, so I have the same amount of hair. I'm gonna brush it. And this hair is damp, and I did put setting lotion in it. Okay, so I'm gonna take my end wrap. You guys need a new end wrap. They're very thin, and they sell them in a large container with a bunch of them, so it's okay if you need a new one. So I'm gonna take my end wrap and wrap it around the hair. Okay. And then I can pull it towards the edge, the very ends of the hair, to help hold them. And now off base will be less than 90 degrees, and that's going to give the curl less lift. So if you don't really want to rise up on the head, then you want to do an off base curl. So you see I have it more outward. I'm going to slowly start from the outside and make sure that those ends get tucked in, which they are, that they're smooth. Okay, and I'm going to slowly roll it with equal tension all the way to the hair. And then now you can see the hair is coming more straight out to the curler. So if it was on base, it would be more just straight up and down and into the curler. Now it's going more outward, and that's going to help with that less lift at the base of the curl.